Each other. In fact, it could be 2-3 years before they even saw the playing field.
Let me ask you if you have the ball now, because I get the ball the second half.
They expect you to play earlier, and these guys as competitors, they'll
come on,
take their
Jay.
lumps
Come on,
early,
Ace.
but they'd rather be on the field.
Yeah, we're going to do, Jay. What the heck? Fuck you, Jay.
And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They go play action here on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
I'll take that with your interception, baby.
Intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Jay.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
What the
hell?
hell?
In the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss.
Why am I going to hate
It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know,
Jay,
make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now a deep
going third down, Jay. 3rd and 5. You can easily get first down, Jay.
The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away. Now back to throw. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10.
Intercepted, Jay. Intercepted. We're going to talk about that, Jay. Yeah, that's all, Jay. Intercepted.
Able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I got 2 interceptions of this guy. 2 interceptions.
Here in this first half, and you got to think he's a rookie.
You picked me up 1. I got 2 interceptions.
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react.
Let's go, Jay. Let's go.
Yeah, there's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half.
Come on, Jay.
That just didn't happen. A big play there for the Giants. 48 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Fine, Jay. Now run the ball.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0
lead. 3-0, Jay. 3-0.
So
Let's go.
Able to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder.
I don't care if it's a low score game. I got points on the board today.
Nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Spins by. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little game, puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
Quarterback.
Looking to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. That throw good for only a couple. Brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter,
whatever,
can you do it all game long?
Freaking pick your prey.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs. You tend to stall them out when you do that.
But he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Well, it wasn't so much that it looked like the offense was threatening. They were. I mean, they had great field position, but how about the defense on that one?
I didn't know you could go
Huge
for it.
Stop on 3rd down. It wasn't just a stop. Look at the loss of yardage, and it changes the play calling and the thought process for the offense now.
Yeah, Jay, what are you going on? Let's go, Jay.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
Jay.
Before the first-round pick, Kareem Jackson,
don't worry about that play, Jay.
Defensively.
Let's go. Shut up, Jay. You can't even...
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
No.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
And that's not unusual.
Think I'm not going to
tend to lock in on one of your better players, and when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right.
Okay, Joe, calm down.
But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get attracted to the football.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down, and looks like right at the 15. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. The escapability in evidence there. Is that one good for 15 and a first? So 1st and 10
actually,
now from
say
the
thank you to James.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Whatever, Jay.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I don't know, Jay.
Back to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Walter Payton, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline.
Let's go.
Here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris.
Let's go.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception.
I'll do a different play after
this play.
Calm down.
And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Herbert. And he's going to go down.
Okay.
They sack him back at the 42. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Yeah, you let me down, guys.
They have a ton of pride when they go into every job wanting to keep
Oh, my
Pressure
God.
gets to him again. Came one short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He'll buy some time right.
Let's go, Jay. Let's go.
Down he goes.
I don't know, but I'm a Giant. Let's go, Jay.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now as a quarterback, third and long.
Yeah, wrong play, Jay.
Fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Oh, you just kind of feel for him.
I am,
now.
Jay. I am in the
Interceptions,
place.
and
This is going on the YouTube channel.
There's a lot going on in between the years.
Everybody's going to see this game.
And probably way too much because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference. Meet it head on and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 42 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Let's go, get set.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. In their minds, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant
touchdown, baby. Touchdown, let's go.
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
Dude, I'm not going to throw a ball when I'm left to the end zone, Jay.
And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but
I'm not going to go and get an interception.
For the final moments here of the second quarter, they don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't,
I get like 70, I get 80, 70, 80 views.
And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Wait, you want to bet, Jay? You want to bet?
As they run up and send this
I'll bet you. I'll take a picture of it when I get like 70 views and show you.
It's a short kick, taken near the 18.
Even Nick Gannon was in this group chat.
They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Jay, it's almost time for me to get the ball
out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Get the ball the second half.
Less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
We start talking and get the ball the second half.
And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if
you're not going to get a touchdown.
That can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be
made defensively. What?
Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Oh my.
Here's a pass on first down.
Catch the ball.
Away and incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And Adams has it, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Jay,
they're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Here's Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, New
York. Jay, let's go. Touchdown, Jay.
Touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able
to
add on to their lead.
16-0.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes our score 17-0.
At least, let's see if you just score a touchdown first.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
No, I want you to score a touchdown.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Flush to his right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Good job, Jay. You're doing small passes to extension. Good job.
14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes